In her London draping splendor, where the shadows dance with light, lived a youth named Dorian, a vision pure and bright. A portrait painted boldly, a soul captured on the frame. With each passing sin and folly, only the canvas bore the shame. Eternal in the mirror, where time could never stray. A heart that never withers, but the soul begins to fray. Oh Dorian, what have you done? The price is yours to pay. For beauty everlasting, but at what cost it stays. In the garden of delights, where temptation's fruit did grow, Dorian wandered freely, where the winds of fate did blow. With every whispered secret, and every heart undone, the portrait bore his burdens, while he shone like the sun. Eternal in the mirror, cursed blessing ever tight. A youth preserved forever, but lost being a fight. Oh Dorian, in your silent room, with your sin is out of sight, the portrait bore his burdens, all the darkness and the light. In whispers and in shadows, the truth it lurks beneath. A covenant with vanity, a sword sheathed in its sheath. For every pleasure taken, for every love betrayed, Dorian faces eternity in the choices that he made. As the years slip by unnoticed, a soul tarnished by its glee, Dorian searched for solace, longed for the man he used to be. A reckoning was coming, a final toll to claim. For the beauty that remains untouched, the portrait bore his pain. Eternal in the mirror, a tale as old as time. A man who chased forever, entwined in his prime. Oh Dorian, with your final breath, did you see the climb? The portrait's your reminder of your everlasting crime. In the end, it's silence. The canvas tells no lies. The story of Dorian under the London skies. Eternal in the mirror, where his true self never dies. A caution in the beauty, where the deepest lesson lies. In a dim lit room of gilded age, a canvas caught the eye. Dorian Gray in youth portrayed beneath the watchful sky. A wish upon vanity's altar, a pact in whispered tone, to stay untouched by time and fate. Let this portrait bear the mold. Eternal reflection, beauty unmarred, in the flame soul wave, a conscience burned. Dorian dances with shadows, in pleasure's masquerade, while the portrait in the attic, the price of sin displayed. With each passing season, as debauchery took its toll, the face in the frame bore the burden, the darkening of a soul. Through whispered halls and velvet nights, Dorian sought delight. Yet in the mirror's honest gaze found no respite from his plight. Eternal reflection, where innocence died. In silence it weeps for the beauty that lied. Dorian rolls through the years, untouched by time's decay. What is hidden truth in painted strokes reveals the night and day. A love that's lost, a life that's torn, a curse that grips the heart. For Dorian sought eternity, but tore his soul apart. In opulence he hid his fear from the truth he tried to flee. But in the end the portrait showed what the eye refused to see. The final chapter written in a tale of pride and woe. Dorian faced his darkest fear, the truth he came to know. With a desperate plea for redemption, a cry into the night, he sought to mend what was broken, to set his spirit right. Eternal reflection, a lesson to lend. For Dorian's salvation, time sealed his fate. In a moment of clarity, amid sorrow and regret, the canvas and the soul entwined in a bond he can't forget. So beware the wish for forever, for beauty's fickle grace. For in the portrait of Dorian Gray lies a mirror to our face. In search of eternal youth, what might the heart resign? For within the frame of vanity, truth reflects in every line. In a mirror, youth eternal, beauty never decays. Dorian Gray found a secret in the artist's gaze. A portrait hidden away where his sins do lay. In a world where the soul has a hefty price to pay. Oh Dorian, what have you done? The mirror of your soul is dark, packed with shadows on the moon and sun, left with a damning mark. In your quest for everlasting youth, you lost the man you were. A portrait tells the bitter truth in time's relentless blur. London whispers, society's masks and vanity holds sway. Dorian dances through the night and gambles his heart away. Love and pleasure, pain and treasure all fade to gray. But the painting keeps the time while he stays in the fray. Oh Dorian, where is your light? Hidden behind your youthful grace, lost in shadows far from right, in the portrait's ghastly face. The beauty outside can't hide the scars, the soul's tumultuous war. A visage pristine, but within a closing door. Basil's truth, Sybil's youth, taken by the silent thief. Their voices echo a haunting grief in Dorian's heart so brief. The true cost of eternal beauty, a soul's tumultuous. In the end, it's the duty to reclaim one's own soul. A final plea, a desperate deed to break the cursed spell. Dorian faced his portrait, his own personal hell. But mirrors don't lie, the end is nigh. The story's tragic cell. In seeking perfection, he found his reflection, an empty shell. Farewell, Dorian, your tale is told. A life both bright and stark, a quest for youth, for beauty bold, left lost in the dark. The painting bore your sins and more, but in the final test, the man you sought to restore found peace at last in rest. So remember Dorian Gray and the price of vanity fair. In the end we all fade away, but what lives is how we care. Let the portrait of your life, in every brush and hue, reflect the beauty beyond the strife, the truest version of you.